Hello again, readers of Cake Decoration and Sugarcraft. We are here for part 2 in our series of 3 with Suzie Candlin from Cricut. She's going to be showing us how to accessorize our cakes and cupcakes, and the really obvious technique you can use with this great machine you can see all around us is the cupcake topper, something that you can use to personalize a cupcake instantly, instant theming, seasonal, doesn't matter what you're creating and baking for, there's a topper that can go with.
For us. So we're using our online internet-based software called Design Space.
Okay, that's where all of those ideas are stored.
It is, and you've got access to over 60,000 images.
Wow.
Or you can use your own. So
Okay.
if you want to draw one specifically for your event, you can.
Okay.
So I'm going to search for heart in the design library, and it will bring up all the images that are available under that heart remit, and I'm going to choose the image that I want and bring it onto my design screen.
Oh wow, these little picks actually are perfect for when you're doing all kinds of hors d'oeuvres and things,
Yes.
or dessert tables.
Yeah, and the fact that you can write on them means that you can add in things like gluten-free, vegetarian,
Perfect.
contains nuts.
Yes,
Yeah.
but in a pretty way, which is what us
Absolutely.
crafters want, don't we? We want a pretty way
Yeah.
of delivering a message, and these can be done really simply.
And then once you're happy with how the designs work, you talk to your Cricut Explore Air. Now, because it's Bluetooth enabled,
Yeah.
I can use an iPad or an iPhone with the apps that we have,
Okay.
as well as my hard device, desktop device as well.
Okay.
Either will work. So the next thing we have to do is load our mat. Now, the cutting mat is your support network
Yep.
for your resource. So on this occasion, we've got pink card that we're going to load. Load the mat. So the mats go in arrow last or arrow first, it doesn't matter. But the most critical thing is where your resource is on the mat matches where you're going to cut on the
Right,
screen.
okay, yes.
Okay, and you'll find that you get an on-screen prompt for the scoring stylus, because this flag has a score line in the middle, so it
So you
will
can
wrap
find-
round your cocktail stick or whatever
Right.
it is you use to put it in, as your flag.
Okay.
So you haven't even got to think of cutting it twice to back it either. It's brilliant.
Great. And that's what you use for your cake boxes as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
And it will do the scoring first, and then it will immediately start cutting.
Oh wow.
So I haven't got to reload anything or take
Okay.
anything out. So that's our first one done.
With an
So
impeccable finish, actually.
what I'm going to do is load the next one, and while that one's loading, we can take the first layer off. So it is a good idea to have more than one mat in your resource
Yes, work
pile,
faster.
because you can get things done. That's right. Now here's the one that we made and just cut. So if I remove the negative area, that's the area we don't want. And a good tip is to bend the mat carefully, because you don't want to snap it, but it stops the curling
Yep.
of the resource. And then if we remove this mat, so if I give you that one,
Okay.
I'm going to use the spatula to lift the image off the mat. Now this particular image hasn't got huge amounts of intricacy to it, so it's relatively easy to bring off the mat.
Great.
But better than that, I've got these two little hearts that, again, table
Exactly.
confetti.
Table confetti. I'm obsessed now. Every time I see something being cut, we're thinking
Yeah.
of all of the little extras. You can see some on our table
We'll
here.
add those to our scattering.
More coordination without even trying.
It is. And then what this layer does, and because the Explore cuts so precisely, this insert layer exactly matches the outer layer as well. So I've got a little bit of glue, so I'm going to glue, this is just PVA glue. Another trick, always put glue on the smaller item, because then you're not going to see glue through it. Oops, stuck that down. I'm just going to move that one out of the way, because
Okay.
if you lean on your mats, you'll stick to them. So So I'm just going to place these so they line up. Rub down. And then
It's
you've
so
got
neat.
your
The finish is
score line.
excellent.
So another use for your scraper tool, it also acts as a bone folder. So you fold them in half. Don't use your fingernail because you'll end up with a mark, or worse than that,
Yes.
a paper cut.
Yes.
Use your scraper tool, you've got one, so use it. And now what you would then do is put your cocktail stick or your
Yep.
bamboo stick
Like you've got
inside.
in here.
That's right.
Yep.
And then glue it down,
Fantastic.
and it's ready to use.